ready immediately, and this is work is in process.
Actually, if you would have asked me, what I would have suggested you, there is a concept called responsive UI. I don't know whether these guys know that responsive UI. Okay. It works on any platform. Okay. You don't need to build Android, you don't need to build iOS, you don't need to build anything. You build a responsive UI which will work on any platform.
It's HTML5 based.
Exactly.
Yes.
So if that is done, actually, see what happens, now definitely for Kumbh Mela they have Android. So let's say if there is any problem, sir, I'll tell you. You will have to fix it here, you will have to fix it here. So there are two codes. Managing code during Kumbh Mela
is a huge pain.
It is pain for you, right? So the maintenance perspective. So if you would have had responsive UI, it would have solved you, because then you would say that you run on any platform. You want to run on desktop, you want to run on laptop, you want to run on tab, you want to run on mobile.
You will get an internet connection, but on that day, including collector Mr. Gelan and the relevant officer will be at the Sadhugram with the processor.
They might not have internet connection. So that is why this thing came into the picture. This is, even if you don't have internet connection, whenever you get internet connection, it will sync immediately and get you all the images.
See, if he is in the field throughout the day, let's say from morning 9 to evening 9, and he is not getting internet connection, how he is going to utilize the UR?
So anyway, he is not, in that case, none of our apps are working.
That is not in our scope. We can't do anything. I mean, she can't do anything and we can't also do anything. See, even this, the people who wants to work on the, there will be scenario then, they will have those walkie-talkie, right? Somebody sitting in office, they will view this wave and they will instruct the collector, and this is what happening. But there is no way we can solve that problem.
And there is one more way. We are introducing cloud here.
She is going to get data every, let's say, 30 minutes. Now,
yes.
If you don't have internet, there is no way, nobody, like mobile lab nobody.
Wired is okay. As far as this data is concerned, that data will be coming through the wired internet. Okay?
HTTPS. And yeah, it is not coming to the wire. They will be directly sending it to our cloud.
But that is ultimately through wired.
Yeah, if from their side they will send anyhow. It will directly come to our cloud, and the reason to introduce cloud here is also playing a safe game. Even if we don't, as what he says, there is no internet connection in the field, but someone who is sitting back in any of the server offices or anywhere, they can directly have a local host of the cloud, and they can picture it on the TV or anywhere.
Yeah,
so that is the reason to put it on the cloud directly.
So now, can you show me that the master data?
It's good that you have doubts, because there have to be so many doubts in this. Not more than
so not less than that. End of the day, let's say this could have been ideal. BSc मध्ये कसं होतं, you have a microseconds of data is pushed on web.
That is the things. That is what I am talking about. Microsecond का data होता है ना, but ठीक है, microsecond का वहाँ पे हो रहा है, ठीक है, but what are the data you are getting it over here? That is just process and that put it in a graph into the
even if you look at technically, I'll tell you that will consume lot of memory. Reason, यांचं कसं आहे आता?
Everything is going to happen on cloud.
No, but that will consume. Why I am saying that is more processing, because in this case,
what is the processing time then?
Let's say I process.
Now processing time of one image is 52 seconds.
No. Total processing from source to the final output.
Source we don't have. We have not connected the links yet.
Let माझा काय याच्यात माहिती का? So let's say.
Very good way it will be solved. We will not stop this. That we can start it as a separate one after finishing this, if you want, or parallel one, and only we'll concentrate to railway station then.
Okay, then do one thing, sir. On 28th, okay. Once we finish this one, with our what is this?
The current
5th or 6th, we'll have one conference call with Delhi. Okay. And we prepare for that online presentation in view.
Okay. We can do it through Hangout also.
Whatever it is, both of the video we use, that is fine. And we'll convince Delhi headquarters for TRI.
Okay. Sure.
आता माझ्या काही query
going to use all the 4 axes to shift names.
आणि आता इथे एरिया वाईज तू इथे एरिया पण टाकणार टेक्स्ट मध्ये.
When we can put numbers, we can put any annotation.
So sorry.
It should be very simplified because you know that person who is working on the ground, he's not that much techno savvy.
So that is why I have given this.
तर याच्यामध्ये
And they have given, some of them have given what are all the areas covered by this 1 lakh. This is also simplified actually. So this way they will give. And what we are doing?
sorry.
And what we have done is, we have separated all of them based on talukas this way.
तो कुठला होता आपला रिलायन्स डेटा?
नहीं, Tata था होता.
टाटा.
Link it to the app. Anytime when someone is connected, it will be asynchronously synced, and those images based on the categories, we will save the files with such kind of a file names that the application understands, like, okay, if this is the file name, it should come into this category. We can forcefully write the file names and you know it that very well. So that is how the mobile app will work even in offline mode. Like they don't need every time internet. They will need internet only when they want to sync for the fresh images. But if they want to see some previous images, they can view it. And the mobile has a very clean and simple option. All these options are covered in that. And it has like if you want to see a next picture, or if you want to see a current picture, and if you want to see a compare. No more extra hassles we are putting in. This is only the clean view of the image.
So you have two platforms.
Yes, 2 platforms.
Okay.
But only thing is this was ready immediately, and this is work is in process.
Actually, you know, one
HTML4 with a JavaScript, it would have done long back. But I am integrating this Python process with the HTML5 directly.
so this
So
is
it's a
here.
cross-platform.
So if I know the technology stack, it is a Python here, right?
Yes,
So
Python,
then
Flask,
you have
and HTML5.
Flask,
Flask.
HTML5.
Yes.
And here you have Android के लिए क्या कौन सा ऑपरेटिंग ये यूज करते हैं टूल? Eclipse. Okay, Eclipse से करना. So you have Eclipse, but it's Android, right?
Yes.
And here now you have HTML5.
Yes.
C in HTML5.
Yeah.
Okay. So this
One
is
more
your
thing is
technology.
that, Lavanya, assuming that everybody will get an internet connection, but on that day, including collector Mr. Gilam and the necessary relevant officer will be at the Sadhugram with the processor.
They will not have, they might not have internet connection. So that is why this thing came into the picture. This is, even if you don't have internet connection, whenever you get internet connection, it will sync immediately and get you all the
See,
images.
if he is in the field throughout the day, let's say from morning 9 to evening 9, and he is not getting internet connection, how he is going to utilize your
So anyway, he is
No,
not,
anyway,
in that case,
that is
no,
not in
none of
our
our
scope.
apps are working.
That is not in our scope. We can't do anything. I mean, she can't do anything, and we can't also do anything. See, even this, the people who wants to work, you are not spending time on doing redundant work. Here, what is done? Every 30 minutes she is processing, and then output. That's the reason I asked, what is the output of this? So if she should have said that, I am putting somewhere and then again reprocessing, and this is pulling data now. Now it is processed. Now this is output. What she need to show that is already processed. It is there. Somebody need to pick it, whether it is web application or desktop application or your
Anyone
Android.
can pick it now.
So
from
that
there.
is the best way to do, because you are not wasting time in processing anywhere.
So those are having application they can access.
Yeah, they can access. आपल्याकडे जर एक application
Security module.
Yeah, we are creating a login for that, and the login will be given by us because there are only counted people who are using this. So we are creating a login model for that. It is one login screen with one ID and one password, and maybe just his phone number